Thank the heavens. Finally, someone willing to help. Another minute and this horse would have killed me instead.
You're killing the horse?
Don't let go! It's not what you think!
I'll hold on, but why are you killing him in the first place?
You think I want to? Look at him! That glossy coat, that spring in his step. Horses like this don't grow on trees. I have my orders.
I thought the army took good care of its horses. What happened?
I know, right? He's getting old, sure, but he can still run messages. Why slaughter him? Anyway, orders are orders. My hands are tied.
There's no way around this?
Actually, I've got an idea. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
The captain who gave the order is nearby. Go to him as a local villager. Tell him you saw a soldier butchering a warhorse. If a civilian raises a fuss, they'll have to investigate. And then this horse just might live.
That's noble of you, but you might get in trouble for this.
Dave's this thoroughbred. I'll gladly take the blame. Here, drag me to the captain yourself.
Excuse me, are you the captain in charge here?
You are... Huh?
Captain, I'm a villager from nearby. I just saw one of your soldiers slaughtering a warhorse, and I'm here to report it. Captain? I've never heard of the army killing one of its own horses. Please look into this.
Wanderer, let's have a word in private. You're right. We don't kill horses. And this one has seen more battles than most men. But this time is different. The soldier was only following orders.
Different how?
You look like a martial artist. Take a closer look at the horse. You'll see why.
Judging by its size and physique, this horse was most certainly bred for war. I know it when I see it. Whoever owned this horse was no common soldier. They don't issue thoroughbreds like this to the rank and file.
You know your stuff, all right. The problem isn't that he's no good. It's that he's too good.
Why?
His name is Night Vigil. You know, from the old war poem. Clouds shroud and winds chill. Yet the general keeps his night vigil. He's 17 years old.
He doesn't look his age at all.
He should have retired years ago, but he refuses to slow down. He often threatens the other horses, and he digs fake troughs to steal their feed. He even bites the weaker ones. You can quarantine a sick horse, but for a great horse that won't step aside, killing's the only way.
No other way?
Unless someone can find him a new home. I have business to attend to. Why don't you look after him for now?
Wait, I thought you were killing him.
He's scheduled to die at noon tomorrow. See you then, Wanderer.
So if I find him a home before noon tomorrow, he lives?
I never said that. Anyway, the horse is yours until noon tomorrow. See you then.
I understand. Thank you, Captain.
that night vigil you're leading?
You know this horse?
It is him. How could I forget? I was there 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Check the left side of his neck. There's a scar, isn't there?
There is a scar. How did you know?
General Zhang Weishen rode this very horse when he marched with his uncle on Yizhou.
Night Vigil belonged to General Zhang Huaishen?
I was on that battlefield. Saw him trample 3 enemy horses and leap up to help the general take their commander's head. Ah, what a horse.
Isn't that Night Vigil? And there's a body. What do we do?
Take them to the commander.
Why does the boss only carve jade at night? You think there's a secret?
Sir, I didn't know that old man. We barely exchanged 10 words. I have no idea why the horse attacked him.
I've examined the body. This has nothing to do with you. But can you guess why the horse attacked?
Body shows signs of wearing armor for years. Was he a soldier? There are traces of disguise. Why would an ordinary person need to hide his face? He knew details about General Zhang's campaign that only someone on that battlefield would know. A spy, maybe?
You're a clever one, all right. It seems old horses remember enemies as well as roads. That man was a spy we've been hunting for months.
Really? The Night Vigil's a hero. Can he be spared now?
After all these years, he still recognized the enemy. Truly a remarkable horse. Beast this strong and this clever at his age? Now he really has to die.
What? Why?
Have you heard the phrase, a lone candle in the night?
No, I haven't.
Let me tell you a story. There was once a Raging Tide's disciple, gifted and beloved. And he worked harder than anyone. Before he turned 20, he had surpassed everyone. Seeing his prowess, the elders gave him their mantle despite the objections. Can you guess what happened next?
He must have become a Grand Master, revered by all with disciples everywhere.
Quite the opposite. He grew arrogant, dominated the rankings for decades, and refused to make room for anyone. Just like this horse.
Then, I suppose, everyone else must have resented him.
Correct. And so, his own brothers turned on him. They even wrote a denunciation of him, saying, "He sits atop the rankings and hoards his secrets on his throne. If he doesn't die, when will the next generation ever see daylight?" The way of his sword has become a lone candle burning through the night. If he lives forever, the entire Jianghu becomes a graveyard.
I understand. If Night Vigil lives, he'll keep taking from the others, and none of them will ever get their chance to shine.
Good. You understand.
What a shame. Even a great horse grows old, just like a hero past his prime. By the way, does Night Vigil have any offspring?
Yes. More than one.
Good. I'm sure they're all fine steeds too.
Indeed. His bloodline carries on.
My lord?
Thank you for the reminder. Farewell.
Green with marbled veins, catching the light.
That's what happened. In the end, I couldn't save Night Vigil.
Death is a part of life. We did what we could. Don't blame yourself. That officer you spoke of, that must be one of the Suo's men.
The Suos?
The Suo family were stalwart supporters of General Zhang Weishen. Quite a few held key positions in the army.
I see.
We couldn't save him, but you tried your best. Come. I'll take you to where they killed him. To gather his bones. It's the least we can do.
It reeks of blood. But where's the body?
You're too late. All the meat's been handed out.
All the meat? You mean Night Vigil?
Who else would it be? The officer had the meat distributed as soon as the killing was done. 7 fine horses, all slaughtered. Who could bear to watch? I can't bring myself to eat it.
7? I thought they only killed Night Vigil. Why 7?
It was supposed to be just the one. Then the officer changed his mind and killed all 6 of Night Vigil's offspring too. He gutted them, skinned them, and stripped the bones clean. The stench won't clear for days. What a sin.